All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome you to another episode of The State of Synth. We had a little technical difficulty, but guess what? This is a live show, 100% LIVE, in the place to be. Neon Fox, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. It's good to keep everybody on their toes.
That's right. You know, we say we're going to be on at 9 o'clock Eastern. We're on at 10:11 Eastern.
Because psych.
I'm at the daylight savings time thing. We're still on that thing. We're an hour ahead, right? I don't know.
Yeah. That's it. That's
the ticket. All right, so we are here to talk about some synthwave news. Dennis G and Neon Fox. We do it on Night Ride FM, and we do it live, guys. You wanted a live show, well, you get the live 100% because, you know, we're all about pleasing the fans, and hopefully somebody will be listening to this after all this work with configurations and computers, and you guys just don't know the lengths that we go through to get this magic on the air.
This doesn't sound live at all.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go right on in to our top story. Top story of the evening. In Belfast, Northern Ireland, there has been a massive pileup 8 miles long on the M7 motorway. Reports come in seem to hint that there were too many drivers listening to a particular synthwave song slamming into each other. Oh my goodness. With more on the story, we now turn you to our roving reporter, Vosto Vlad, broadcasting live out of the Night Ride FM chopper. So take it away, Vosto.
This is Vosto Vlad transmitting live from the Night Ride FM chopper. You're probably wondering how we even have the financial power to afford such a thing. Well, let me tell you, it's actually Arnold Schwarzenegger's chopper, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is driving this thing as we speak, Dennis. He really likes listening to Night Ride FM as he works out. But why did we get to the chopper, you may ask? Well, we're here in Belfast, Northern Ireland, where the new song by Alpha Chrome Yayo causes an 8-mile pileup on the M7 motorway. The song is called Breakfast in Daytona, and Arnold Schwarzenegger promised on social media that he will organize a big family meal for it. Now, I have some questions for Arnold, and I hope he will answer them immediately. So, Arnold, how are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. This is a wonderful experience to be part of the synthwave community and contribute my Austrian cooking to it.
Aren't you worried that you won't have enough food for all these people?
No, I've called all my bodybuilder friends. I have trucks with the best organic food coming. I assure you that everyone's stomach will be terminated at the end.
What do you think of Alpha Chrome Yayo's new track?
Well, I listen to it in the chopper right now. I think it's like heaven. It's fantastic. When I pump up to this track, it's as satisfying to me as having sex with a woman in coming.
Oh well, that's quite an answer. And what is your favorite thing about Night Ride FM?
I think the Dennis show definitely. It gets me hyped for another week of training. I work my biceps with a greater feeling now. It's incredible.
All right, well, then it looks like we are set for this event, Dennis. This is all I have, and I shall see you in the next report.
To the chopper.
Well, Vosto Vlad, thank you very much for that story. I can't even keep a straight face. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've just about lost it on this episode, but we're going to keep on going because, we're dedicated to the cause here. But I think with each report, Vosto Vlad goes slightly more off the rails. But there it is. Good luck to all those people in that pileup.
Oh, God, yes. I wish them all the best.
Yes, and Arnold thanks you for your support. Let's play a tune. Let's play a tune, shall we? We're going to do a little red marker until we meet again. We're going to compose ourselves because we are a serious news broadcast. Damn it.
You know what? This artist is also from Northern Ireland. So,
oh, my God.
Yeah, there.
I'm losing it. Here it is. Yeah, once again, that is Red Marker with Until We Meet Again. What do you think about that song, Neon?
Love that song. Once again, artist out of Northern Ireland. This track came out, I believe, last week.
Oh, wow. See, we are right on the cusp of things, with a live show, we're just always on the pulse of the synthwave community. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. So we're going to go on into our weather, and taking away with the weather is Neon Fox. Go ahead and give us some of that sweet, sweet weather.
All right. Well, the weather in your area is finally starting to warm up. Wavers are crawling out from under their synthy rocks, finally able to sport their varsity jackets, driving gloves, and 80s sunglasses. Our dark synth brethren are still hiding in the shadows, as they always will, but we love them still. Look for minor cyberpunk showers over the weekend with cool neon breezes blowing throughout the night. The southern hemisphere may get a touch of vaporwave, but it should move on come Monday. And with that, let's play a fresh track from Norwegian artist S1E4. You all know him, he makes great synth tutorial videos. This track is titled Tonight.
And here it is. Yeah, that's an awesome tune right there. And is that S1E4?
S1E4, yeah,
Yes, that's right. I was going to say ESPN, but that would just sound weird. So,
the sport of synth.
The sport of synth. You know, synthwave does need its own official sport. What would that be? Well, I guess race car driving, right?
Yep.
Very, very, very cool. I would love to. I don't even know what I'm saying. You know, I started off tonight. I was like really behaving myself. I'm having some, not prune juice. What's that other juice that you drink? The
cranberry.
No, the other stuff that tastes like crap. Beet juice. So I'm drinking beet juice because I want to live longer, and I hear it's good for the circulation and blah 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 blah. An hour and a half into this rewiring of the computer bullshit, and I'm just drinking my Hefeweizen beer and saying screw it. I'm not a very professional newscaster, but what are you gonna do? All right, so we're gonna move on. We have a long show, and I'm just gonna sit here and meander for as long as possible. It is time for our In Other News segment. And in other news, Moon Runner 83 has announced the name of his new album. And that album is entitled Hearts on Fire. It is due out in June, with the title track being written by Josh Daly. That sounds pretty cool. What do you think about that?
I love it. It's a retro title. And yeah, I'm not going to say awesome again. Because apparently there's a drinking game out there. Have a drink every time one of us says awesome.
I know.
I'm not going to say it. But I'm looking forward to this. Moonrunner, a.k.a. Chad from Calgary. Another Canadian.
Yeah, you guys are taking over. If it's not Swedish synthwave, it's Canadian sweet wave.
Finnish, Swedish. Yeah.
All that. It's crazy. But I tell you what, Moonrunner 83 has been very active on their Instagram. If you want to get some real up-to-the-minute and cool news, make sure you check out his Instagram. He actually played a new song that he was writing, and it's kind of a cover tune, so he doesn't even know if he could put it out on an album because of legalities, apparently. I don't know. Some people get mad when you play their songs. But he's thinking about maybe sneaking me a copy. Put it in a mix or something like that. That might be a lot of fun. So,
I also happen to know on this new album, he's going to be, he's probably got the voices of, let's see, Megan McDuffie and probably, AC St. Clair, among others.
Well, Megan McDuffie, of course.
Well,
the right-hand lady, I guess you'd say.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah,
Synth Siren.
The Siren of Synth, that's right.
That's
we named her, we coined that term, and I can't even remember the thing that we
Well, now she's got a playlist on Spotify, Synth Siren. So,
that's fantastic. We got a link to that.
I guess she likes it.
Well, yeah, of course. Who doesn't want to be called that? So, moving on into other news, Kavinsky, remember this guy? He is hinting at something, and you never know with this guy. New track, new album, new look, new car. I don't know. New dig at synthwave, maybe? What do you think?
Kavinsky? I don't know. Kavinsky, who is that? I can't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably another dig at synthwave. I don't know. You never know with that guy.
You definitely never know. But it should be fun. And I tell you what, if he's putting out new music, it's about time because, I mean, he's like the granddaddy of synthwave. We would love to see him do some new stuff so we can get out there and jam out to it. So, yeah.
People will lose their shit.
Yeah, they will. So we have our next segment coming along here, and we're going to do the Neon Fox song of the week. So take it away.
Thanks, Dennis. Well, this week I'd like to draw attention to this song from Swedish artist Arctic Mega Defender. It reminds me so much of those 80s action TV shows or those crazy action cartoons. It's like high energy synthwave to get your blood pumping and you feel like a hero. So this is Mega Team to the rescue.
Awesome tuned. This is Arctic Mega Defender. Night Ride FM. Here it is. Yeah, once again, that was Arctic Mega Defender. That is an awesome name, I tell you what. He definitely has like the best synthwave name in the biz.
AMD.
AMD, man. They make good processors, too. All right, so we are moving on into our next segment, and this is my favorite segment, I think. It's all of a sudden becoming my favorite segment because it's always good to have a feel-good story, right? So we're going to go into the feel-good story of the week with Neon Fox.
Well, thank you. So this week, Megan McDuffie has obtained a new piece of software, a kitten. Perfectly tuned bass sounds. Oh yeah, perfectly tuned bass sounds with a nice fuzzy filter effect. And I believe it's called the Huckleberry Finn Pro 1.0 or something.
That's a great name. But I tell you what, when I first saw that kitten, I thought it was a fox. And I was really going to get upset if she didn't name it Neon Fox. But
I know.
Apparently it was a kitten. Who'd have known?
Next pet should be a fox.
Oh my God, speaking of pets, yeah, we got 2 cats in the house now. I don't know, we went from 1 black cat to 2 black cats, and then every time I turn around, we're always buying pets. It just doesn't make any sense because...
Well, today is National or International Pet Day.
Is it?
So, yeah, you should be taking photos of your pet and posting them.
Oh my God, I'm going to take a picture of my cat eating my nice brand new Mac plug and chewing it all the way through, and then like the next snapshot will be me strangling the cat. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hurt cats. I love kitties. They're great. Actually, my wife is jealous because our one cat, our oldest cat, he will only go on my lap, and he's not a lap cat, but he'll go on my lap because I guess I don't know, he likes me. My wife gets
but not
so
hers.
Oh, she
not
gets
hers.
so jealous. It's terrible. She gets so mad. I think that's why she bought the second cat, because she wanted that lap cat, and so far they're not jumping in her lap either. So,
uh-oh.
Yeah, she's a little salty. Oh, wait, hold on one second. Ooh, we do have a special hot story that just came in on the wire. We've just received a major development on a story. We've actually been following this story all week long. And we have a very special news anchor to tell us a little bit more about this story. And we're just going to jump right on into it and see if we can get an update from Agora. She's going to tell us about this story. Take it away, Agora.
Thank you, Dennis. We have some breaking news. The authentic Russian-Soviet synth-pop channel, named after its owner Oleg Parastayev, has been unblocked. Recently, one of its videos, originally aired on Soviet-Russian 80s television, went viral with a section that showed the band Alliance perform their track Nazare, which translates to At Dawn, in a very interesting and almost surreal manner. The lead singer, with his very cool 80s haircut, had a very serious look throughout the performance, almost too serious, while behind him you could see a mustache-wielding man with futuristic sunglasses grooving happily on his synth. He looked exactly like a Super Mario on keyboard. The contrast between these two guys was incredible, and critics say is what generated the video to become viral. Well, I have to say the song is also incredible, with a fantastic melodic line and impressive power and range from the vocals. Seeing Super Mario on the keyboard in the YouTube thumbnail makes you expect something funny, but instead you get humor alongside something very impressive when it comes to the music. When you see the other band members, you kind of think that the mustache man with his dad shirt and his strange glasses is a little out of place. But with a little research, we discover that he is not just a performer. He is also the composer of the song, leader of the band, and owner of the channel. A few days ago, he uploaded the official video version of the song, and this is when something unexpected happened. His entire channel got banned. This caused widespread panic because everyone wanted their hero back. They needed Mustache Man in their lives, not the mirrored videos on other random channels, but Mustache Man Oleg. Well, Oleg is not old and obsolete. He knows his way around technology, so he sent an appeal with an explanation to YouTube that he is the intellectual owner of the property, to which he received an automatic reply that the channel will still be blocked, quote, in accordance with our principles and terms of use, unquote. However, in the meantime, the channel is unblocked and the notorious video is back online. But fans are still asking, will Mustache Man be able to truly shine again for all of us? We really hope so. but for now we can only temporarily enjoy his masterpieces. That's everything. Back to you, Dennis.
All right, well, thank you very much for that very important report, Agora. And yeah, it's a really interesting story. YouTube is just going crazy, Neon. I don't know what they are doing.
Man, phew. I'm glad the video's back. Like, we need to preserve these nostalgic videos or windows into our yesteryear, you could say.
Oh, absolutely. But the thing that just drives me crazy, it's like they're pulling content from artists that are the people who originated the content.
Yeah.
Where's that coming from?
I don't know how their algorithm works. I think maybe if somebody posts it up first and then, I don't know, the artist creates a channel and goes ahead and puts their content up, I'm sure YouTube thinks, okay, well, you're the second one posting. You must be the copyright infringer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It makes sense. I tell you, the robots are running wild. What are you going to do? Moving on into our album releases. This is another favorite segment of mine because, you know, it's all about the good tunes. What came out this week, Neon?
All right, well, let me kick it off. This week, we've got 2D Cat from Washington, D.C. has released a small little album called Summer 1983. And it's chock full of some good retrowave sounds. Also, we've got Occam's Laser. He released Tension. It's a slightly more synth and less dark synth, I guess you could say, than his previous releases. It's beautiful.
Nice.
And my fellow Torontonian and DJ Exile released Saga, a 13-track album, I believe.
Wow,
this
nice.
past Sunday, on his birthday. And he included a short novella. And it's pretty amazing. So he's going to be featuring a lot of that music this Saturday when we're DJing together.
Fantastic.
So congrats, Exile.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the more notable releases this week also is Morgan Willis. He released, his Jenkins House was released, and then it hit Spotify today. And this is 19 tracks on this album.
19 tracks?
Okay, 18 and an interlude.
Oh my God.
But
that's
it's
insane.
Morgan Willis. You know it's good.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to hear one of those tracks a little bit later on.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Well, we've heard from Espencraft already. He released Tonight.
Yeah.
And his voice in this, it reminds me of The Beloved. I don't know if anybody remembers this band, but it's so similar. And I love it. And let's see. Let's see. What else? We've got Night Sabers, a.k.a. Mizucat, a.k.a. Jacqueline Ruthers, has released Endgame, another short album with some great retrowave songs on it. And finally for me, Fury Weekend has released a track called Savior featuring Josh Money. And this song is amazing. It's from the Fixed Network, good old Clayton Scandroid.
Oh yeah, we know these guys real well.
Oh yeah, his their stable of artists is turning into a serious powerhouse.
Absolutely.
So this track, Savior, it's really old school. It's got that goth new wave sound, kind of Depeche Mode with some industrial.
Very nice. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. So on to you, Dennis.
Yeah, we do have a few more artists that are putting stuff out, and we're gonna kick things off with Arctic Mega Defenders. We just heard that groovy little tune called Mega Team to the Rescue. Very cool stuff. Wave Shaper, they came out on April 7th, and he put out a tune called 100 Megahertz. I believe he's got a song called 60 Megahertz as well. Likes his frequencies. FM Attack.
Typing away at Google.
Yeah, right. New World is announced from FM Attack, and Sean is just an amazing old school synthwave artist. It's great to see him putting out some new stuff. And that will feature a small run of vinyl and tapes. Get your pre-orders. It will be available on May 3rd for pre-order. Yeah.
Go ahead, but I can't wait because FM Attack's coming to Toronto July 6th for Outland.
Have you seen him perform live?
No. This is the first time I'm going to see Kallax and FM Attack. Yeah, it's going to be the first time I see these British artists.
He's really good. He does the double keyboards, and just plays live the entire time, just jams out. It's very good stuff. Moving on with a few more releases. The Abyss. I was actually just listening to this tune on the way to work. Fire in the Sky. My man Abyss is just killing it with some cool tunes. And this came out last week. My man and part of the Night Ride FM clan, Straplocked and Mandy May. They came out with The Breakthrough, and it is now available on all platforms. That's a great tune.
It always is. Anything from Straplock is amazing. You throw Mandy May in there,
well, yeah,
and it's just
that's
gets
a win-win.
better.
Definitely a win-win. And finally, Von Kaiser. I tell you what, I heard some songs from this new album he's coming out with. His debut single, Landline, is just out right now on YouTube and Bandcamp with the video that they dropped on YouTube. And I believe, did they not just drop a second single on YouTube?
So they had their first single was put out on New Retrowave's We Rule Nation.
We Rule Nation, okay.
I think that was Crystal Lake. And then they dropped their official video for Landline, the title track, and also dropped this track onto Bandcamp. And like you, I've got a sneak peek at the album, and I can say that people are going to be in for a very nice surprise come May 4th.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up from Von Kaiser, a couple special exclusives from the station, and of course our news portion of Night Ride FM. If you didn't get a chance to check out our news portion, Vosto actually just did a really good review for Calex's new one. And yeah, it's news.nightride.fm, and you can get all your synthwave news, reviews, cool stuff. Make sure you head out and check that out. You can actually get the portal right from Night Ride FM if you just go right to the homepage, and you can read all about it. But while we're at it, talking about Von Kaiser, we're going to play his song right now. And I tell you, I sneak peeked at this album, and I am absolutely blown away. I cannot wait for you guys to hear it. It is excellent stuff. Here it is. This is Landline. I was about to say Nightline. Landline on Night Ride FM. Let's roll with it.
Then I still. All I can think of is you. The flakes look like falling stars between the cars.
Lying here, I can't wait. Thinking of your touch, it's hard to take. I promise I will stay awake for you. I'll do anything.
Speeding to get there on time. The soft feel of your skin on mine. Rushing to be where I wanna be. Your kiss, I can't wait tonight. Speeding to get there on time. The soft feel of your skin on mine. Rushing to be where I wanna be. Your kiss, I can't wait
Yeah, once again, that is Von Kaiser with Landline, and I tell you, that album is going to absolutely blow you guys away. Make sure you check it out. I believe they're coming out, sometime around May, maybe?
It's the album drops May 4th.
May 4th.
And I think I'm going to be lucky enough to meet them in person July 6th when they come to Toronto for that Outland event.
Oh, they're coming to Toronto?
Yeah, they're going to be spectators. So,
that's
but I'll get my
awesome,
selfie.
Yeah, man.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I will.
Put them on stage, because
I've been jumping up and down for months about this band, so I can't wait for everyone to hear them.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you turned me into a convert, man. I was honestly, that's with every synthwave song. Like yesterday, I haven't heard of them, and today I'm listening to the entire album nonstop for the next 48 hours, and going on a bender.
I'm the same.
Yeah, what can you do? You gotta like your music. All right, so we're gonna move on into our touring news. No, we are going to go on to our synthwave song charts. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is live. Synthwave song charts with Neon Fox. Go ahead and take it away.
All right, well, there's not much new from last week. Voting is still open until late tonight. Head on over to synthwavecharts.home.blog and vote for your top 3 albums and your top 5 songs. The results should be posted tomorrow, with album and song submissions opening up shortly after. So if you're an artist or fan, after the charts have been updated, feel free to log in and start submitting your favorite albums or songs for consideration. Currently, Cat Temper is still sitting at number 1 on the album chart with Purring for Vengeance, and Dark Smoke Signal is sitting high on the song chart with December Rose. Nominees this week are pretty strong, so let's see if anything shuffles tomorrow.
All right, always good to have an update on the album charts. And we're going to move on into our next segment, which once again, Neon Fox is going to go ahead and kick off the touring and event news. We got some very, very cool news for you guys as well. So take it away.
All right, well, let's lead it off with news that came out today. I think Dennis knew about this in advance, but for the rest of us,
Insider
New
trading.
Retrowave, insider info. New Retrowave will be hosting an album release party for Alex and Tokyo Rose's Akuma 2.
Oh,
yes,
it's gonna
the
be great.
sequel.
That's gonna be
It'll
excellent.
be, oh yeah. The album release party will be on May 11th at the St. Vitus Bar in Brooklyn, with special guest performances done by, our very own Strap Locked and Turbo Knight.
Turbo Night. Yeah.
Now
man.
wait a minute, Turbo Knight, isn't he Finnish?
He is. Don't get me started, Jules. Don't get me started.
I also hear that Faith in the Glitch will also be participating.
Yeah, resident DJ.
Yep.
He's amazing. I tell you what, I love synthwave, but he does this electro swing.
Electro swing, yeah. That's my second favorite genre.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, he's my idol. I want to be like him.
What else do we got here?
All right, well, let's see. The Midnight, they're in Houston tonight, April 11th, followed by Dallas and then Austin this weekend. And
Going strong.
Tom Cruise is continuing his tour. He's in Brooklyn tonight, followed by Washington, Baltimore, and then Lansing, Michigan. And over across the pond, we've got Giorgio Moroder. He'll be in Berlin on Friday, followed by Dusseldorf, Frankfurt, and then Amsterdam. And then he's going to take looks like a month break before continuing on to Moscow in May. So yeah, one of the fathers of synth,
Yeah.
Giorgio Moroder.
Totally. I want him to come to
Giovanni. Oh yeah, Giovanni Giorgio.
Philly. Yes, the classic.
Oh, so continuing on tonight in Vienna, or I guess it's over now. You had Dana
Wow.
Jean Phoenix, Starcadian, and Power Nerd. And let's see, tomorrow, April 12th, Popovice 2, which is in Warsaw, Poland, is going to feature Robert Parker, one of my favorite artists, Starcadian, and Quixotic. So, wow.
That's a nice set. Wow.
Those three artists, if only they could get kidnapped and, I don't know, brought to Toronto. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Anybody listening?
Oh, that would get me to Toronto, I think. I tell you, I saw Robert Parker at Neon, and I was absolutely blown away because he just went nonstop, and his stuff is very danceable, and
Yep.
he just had the entire crowd going, just jamming out, losing their minds, and he's really, really good live. Starcadian, he's like my favorite, like funky synthwave band, and Quixotic, I found out about him through you, another excellent artist as well. We have some of his stuff on the station, and so we're featuring him this month. Really, really good stuff. And I believe we have one more. Could we get one more?
Yes, we
Neon?
do. There's always something going on. This Saturday, Miami Cyber Nights Volume 4, featuring Time Cop 1983, Nina, and once again, Dana Jean Phoenix. It's going to be in Darmstadt, Germany.
Nice.
So yeah, across the pond, they're living it up with these big artists.
Yeah, DJP. She's another great crowd pleaser with the guitar. Love it.
So with that, why don't we have a listen to Morgan Willis, a French synthwave artist, and a track from his latest album, The Jenkins House, with vocals. Well, I wouldn't say vocals from Jim Strickland. I was going to play another song, but this one is called Apparition.
And here it is, Night Ride FM. You are listening to The State of Synth. Once again, that is Morgan Willis. That is an awesome tune. Very good stuff. Apparition. We were going to play another one for you, but we just like that one so much that we just figured we'd play that one. Good stuff.
Yeah, the album's full of more dancey, borderline house tracks, I could say. But this one was nice and atmospheric, a nice chill synthwave track.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. All right, so moving on into some miscellaneous stories. We have some fun things to tell you about this week. We have a special new addition to our friends over at Fixed Neon. Ace Marino, and his mullet is absolutely glorious. Have you seen that mullet?
Oh yes.
That is a
I've
class
seen
A.
it on his promos, on his Facebook posts.
It's fantastic, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And his stuff is good too. I was actually listening to some of his stuff on my way to my daughter's softball game, and my kids love me playing synthwave in the car. Let me tell you, they love it. They can't get enough of it. But yeah, I was jamming out to his stuff. He's got some really good stuff, and he is the newest addition to the Fixed Neon label, which has all kinds of super awesome groups like Pileup, who we just spoke to, and we have another song that we're going to feature by them as well. That's coming up in just a couple minutes. A couple more quick stories to round up our miscellaneous. Cyberpunk comic Reality Hackers. It's cool. You're going to love it. It just hit Kickstarter, and actually our friend reporter, Agora, is the person behind that. So you can check that out if you go to Kickstarter, or you could probably Google Reality Hackers. It is awesome. It is cyberpunky, and her art is absolutely amazing. And here's the synthwave tie-in. Our other friend, Vosto, is going to be providing a title track for the comic. So you buy the comic, you get the tier with the song, you get the title track, the theme song. You are hooked up with Reality Hackers. Kickstarter just came out, so please subscribe. She's a good friend of ours. Last story is Alex Ball releases a documentary about the story of Roland on YouTube. It's called The Land of the Rising Sound. I'm pretty sure all the synthy artists out there will want to watch this. It is just over an hour long. That sounds really interesting, though.
I watched it last night, and I gotta tell, I not being an artist myself, it was an eye opener.
Yeah.
To see the history, the start of Roland, and where they came from and where they are now.
They've come so far. They really have. So yeah, make sure you check that out. That is a super cool YouTube documentary. And we're going to roll into another song. Speaking of Fixed Neon, our buddies, we're going to play this song. This is The Bad Dreamers, and it is remixed by our friend Scandroid. This is Who You Run To. Very special exclusive here for you on Night Ride FM. Enjoy. This is Who You Run To. Remix.
Too little, too late.
Yeah, once again, that is the Bad Dreamers. And yes, I, Dennis G, made an exclusive mistake. It was not exclusive at all. You can go to Bandcamp right now and buy that super awesome album. Like I said, it's getting late. It's been a long day, and my beer is kicking in. And yeah, but we do have a couple of fun things coming up for you. We'll tell you in a little bit when it happens. But yeah, we do get a lot of exclusives on Night Ride FM, so make sure you give us a listen and tune us in. Check us out on the archives. You can always go to the archive. Just select the name D Gruetter, DGRUETTER, because that's my username. That's my last name. I shortened it to Dennis G because nobody could say my damn name, and I got tired of it. Gruetter. Anyway. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to close out the show. Before we do, though, we have a fun thing we're going to be doing. We're going to do shout-outs, because who doesn't like a shout-out, right?
Yeah, let's throw some names out there.
All right, you want to kick it off?
Sure. I'd like to say hi to Marilyn from France. She's a big synth / classic rock / 80s music fan, and she's so supportive of the artists. So hi, Marilyn. And also Demi K, one of our better supporters, one of our group, our clique.
Demi K is awesome.
Yeah, he's in Germany, but he's from Greece, as he was nice to point out to me. And then we've got Saros FM, who's been active on Twitter. He's from Louisiana. So thank you, Saros, for listening. And finally, we heard earlier a little news report about a traffic pileup, courtesy of our friend Alpha Chrome Yayo from Northern Ireland, Belfast.
It's piling up the traffic.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, ACY.
Yeah. And you're going to give me the names I can't pronounce. Thanks, Jules. Pterodyne. Did I get it?
Yeah. Oh, Pterodyne. Yeah.
Shout out to
one
Pterodyne.
of our Twitter friends.
Yeah, great. The synth scene is going strong. Eli Raybon. Did I get it right?
Both of them artists. Check out their music. Find them on Twitter. Find them on Bandcamp.
Yeah, definitely. Lots of artists and friends in the synthwave community. And of course, we want to give a shout out to whoever is in the IRC this evening. We have, thanks, you're going to change my name. I appreciate that, Z, because nobody likes my last name. I don't even like my last name. But thank you. We have Evlov, I can never say your name, but he is in the chat. Evilove. He is always in the chat. He's like a fixture. One of our friends, wrecked friends. We have Mr. E in the house. We have Pope Cop, Lumen, couple lurkers that are, maybe just jamming out, listening at their leisure, not maybe typing a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of status information about Dennis G logging in and logging out, because apparently that dude.
Oh, there's somebody in there. Ache, as in like Ready Player One.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Very good. All kinds of, just to give you guys a heads up in case you don't know about the IRC chat, it is super awesome because you can log in. You always have somebody to talk to. You always have a friend. It sounds so cheesy. God, it's getting late. It
sounds like a Toy Story theme.
We need to play you got a friend in me in the background. But yeah, no, it's a cool place where you can jump on. You could talk about synthwave, or you could talk about, I don't even know what you guys talk about in the chat room half the time. But the key is you guys are listening to our station. Awesome stuff. And you're listening to our show, which we do appreciate each and every single listener. Even if you are lurking and don't log into the chat, that's cool too, because you are listening. If you're listening on the archives, if you're listening live, if you're listening from any of the other sources we have, I don't know. I'm sure Z will invent a couple more ways for you to listen to our channel. You could be listening on our Discord. Also, guys, if you have a Discord channel, I am nominating Z for some more work. We want to put Night Ride FM into your Discord. We have a bot. It's super cool. It's free. Z loves doing all the extra work to put Night Ride into your own personal Discord. So we have one in Reddit Outrun. We have one, I believe we have one in fixed neon. I believe. If not, I'm going to be knocking on Kevin's door. And we have one in our other places too. So, make sure you go ahead and we have one in the private suite. We have a couple friends that are into the Vaporwave Private Suite magazine. Awesome guys if you are into Vaporwave. I dabble in a little Vaporwave. You got to look over the fence every now and then, see what's cool. But yeah, very cool stuff. Make sure you listen wherever you can listen to Night Ride FM. We are taking over. Not really. We're just having
Everywhere.
fun. But that is it for the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it took us an hour and 15 minutes to get it on for you. But like I always say, better late than never. That's it from us today. I am Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And we will leave you with this track from that famous Russian group Alliance to play us out. Synth pop as pure as it can be. Know your synthy roots. Good nights.
Good night.
Ровный бег моей судьбы, ночь, печаль и блеск души, лунный свет и майский дождь в небесах. Долгий век моей звезды, сонный блеск земной росы, громкий смех и райский мед в небесах. На заре голоса зовут меня. На заре голоса зовут меня. Солнце свет и сердце звук, робкий взгляд и сила рук, звездный час моей